Welcome today to a new topic with Science Topics. Our topic today will be about the heart, one part of the circulatory system, its parts and its function. Our body consists of billions of cells that make up our different body organs. These organs, they require two major elements to survive and work normally: nutrients from the digestive system and oxygen from the respiratory system. Both nutrients and oxygen can be combined together to make energy, and this energy can be used for vital activities in your body, such as respiration, your heart beating, and for the normal functioning of your brain that controls all your body activities, such as thinking, analyzing, interpreting, etc. Also, this energy can be used for making exercises such as sports, etc. and etc. But wait a second. Just wait a second. I can't wait. Just wait a second. Just please wait a second. Okay, boring. What is it? Let us think. If your brain needs nutrients that are found in your digestive system and oxygen which is found in your respiratory system, how can these two elements be delivered to your brain? And each one is found in different location, simply through blood. Blood is our solution. Blood is the major transporter of these two elements. Blood will transport oxygen and nutrients such as lipids, proteins, etc. to your brain. So blood is one of the major components of your circulatory system. So what are the other different components of your circulatory system? So during this topic, you are going to determine the role of the circulatory system as well as its parts, identify the different types of blood vessels, list the parts of your heart, and describe the pathway of blood in your heart. Let us move to the first one. About the role of your circulatory system and its different parts. Your circulatory system consists of three major parts: blood, the blood vessels, and your heart. Now, let us move to the first one, the blood. Blood is the major and the most important transporter in your body. It will transport nutrients from your digestive system, respiratory gases, oxygen and carbon dioxide. In other words, blood will transport oxygen and nutrients to your body organs and take from them wastes and carbon dioxide. Concerning blood vessels, we have three types of blood vessels found in your body. We have veins, arteries, and capillaries. If we focus on the arteries are special blood vessels that transport oxygenated blood from your heart to all your body organs except one artery. This artery will transport deoxygenated blood from your heart to the lungs. It's called the pulmonary artery. And the opposite, veins, will transport deoxygenated blood from your organs to your heart except one vein, the pulmonary vein. It transports oxygenated blood from your lungs to your heart. Capillaries, they join arteries and veins, and they are the surface of exchange of nutrients and respiratory gases. This table illustrates to you the different types of your blood vessels as well as the organs. Now, concerning the structure of the heart, your heart is sometimes called the myocardium. It is a hollow muscle. It is force blood through blood vessels to all your body organs. Scientists divide the heart into two upper parts and two lower parts. The upper parts called the auricles, while the lower parts, they are called the ventricles. So we have four chambers found in your heart. Two upper chambers called the auricles and two lower chambers called the ventricles. Others can divide the heart into two parts. We have the right side and we have the left side. And focus here that the two sides, they do not communicate with each other, they are separated. So as a result, we have four chambers in your heart. We have the right auricle, and we have the left auricle. These are two upper auricles, and we have the lower parts. We have the right ventricle and the left ventricle. As I said previously, that the two parts, they do not communicate and they are separated. The right part and the left part, they are separated by a structure called the septum. So the septum separates the right and the left sides of the heart. Now, if you focus more, you notice that the right side of the heart contains deoxygenated blood. It is blood poor with oxygen, while the left side of the heart contains oxygenated blood, and the two sides, they are not communicating with each other. This suggests the relation between the heart and your lungs. To understand this relation and how it happens, we must take a look on the parts of the heart. We start with the largest veins found in your body. The superior and the inferior vena cava. These veins, they collect deoxygenated blood from the organs and they deliver them to the right auricle that receive blood from the vena cava from all your body organs. Blood will be pumped from the right auricle to the right ventricle, and the tricuspid valve separates the right auricle and the right ventricle. Later I'm going to explain the role of valves, but right now let us continue. From the right ventricle, blood will be pumped to the pulmonary artery, the only artery that carries deoxygenated blood, and the right ventricle is separated from the pulmonary artery to the pulmonary valve or the sigmoid valve. Pulmonary artery will carry deoxygenated blood from the heart to your lungs, where gas exchange takes place and blood become rich in oxygen, and it will return back to the heart, to the pulmonary vein, the only vein that carry oxygenated blood. Now blood will move to the left auricle, then it will be pumped to the left ventricle, and these two parts are separated by the bicuspid valve. From the left ventricle, blood will be pumped to the aorta, the largest artery in your body. The left ventricle is separated from the aorta by the aortic valve or the sigmoid valves. We have two sigmoid valves. This chart describes the pathway or the flow of blood in your heart, between the heart and your lungs and your body, starting from the vena cava, ending by the aorta that will pump blood to the rest of your body cells and organs. So this chart summarizes the circulation of blood through the heart. Thank you for watching and enjoy a good time. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube and to like our page on Facebook. Thank you again and enjoy good time.